this is the AI part of the assignment where we're using AI to evaluate how authentic the writing feels while analyzing Clueless. So the first command I gave it was to compare Sharon Dion's friendship to coming of age dynamics in Clueless. And here you can just see it's very much vague and just not. Um, it gives a little bit of details, but it doesn't really give it all. Like, for example, when it says, um, when it's talking about their Sharon Downs um, friendship, it says that, yeah, their friendship seems rooted in surface level concerns. But then it says, but beneath that is a genuine affection and care, which becomes more evident as the film progresses. And to me, that's just a little bogus. I feel like, yeah, that happens in every movie. Um, and it also just continues to go, like, another part where it becomes a little bogus is right here. They often influence each other's opinions and decisions, reflecting on the way teens seek approval and guidance from peers. But to me, that's also a little bit bogus because I think that any movie with teenagers in it is going to have that type of thing. So then I asked it to make it sound like a Gen X student watching Clueless on a Tuesday night with pizza. And here it gives very much character to the writer, and it seems pretty authentic, but it's a little bit too much after that. Because in the first one, there was like no emotion, it's just there's no positionality, it's just purely um, fact, no like character in it. Then you see in the second one where I asked it to write it in Gen X style, it's completely like a lot of like you can see the positionality. It says that kind of bond is so Gen X. We clown each other, but don't mess with my people. It's giving that position that it is a Gen X person writing this. Um, yeah, so you just see a very like AI tried to be like too Gen X in this, um, and it would make it seem more human, but it because of how hard it's trying to become human, it just doesn't seem human. I asked it to do the same thing with Gen Z, and it um, did the same thing where it became very um, Gen Z focused instead of content focused, and you don't really learn much about the movie um, because it's just trying too hard to be that Gen Z style. You don't really learn much about the um, the movie, but you learn a lot about like you can tell that this person is Gen Z. Um, then I asked it to make it a little bit more content focused because I was a little interested on how Gen Z it was. I said make it more content focused and not as much Gen Z focused. And it said that it would make it like you're a Gen Z student reflecting after watching it on a chill night, but not making it all about Gen Z references. But then it goes back to not having any sort of positionality, no character, no emotion, no anything. You don't really learn anything about the writer, um, and yeah, it doesn't really say anything about the writer at all. It just becomes purely content focused, and it doesn't seem authentic again. It just seems like the first. Um, yeah, it just seems like the exact same as the first one, but just in paragraph form. So yeah, this one, whenever you tell it to do something, it will take no positionality, just give you straight fact. And if you tell it to write it from a position, it will um, take it and make it purely about positionality and character and emotion. And then if you ask it to be a little bit more content focused and not as much on whatever you're trying to make it, it becomes completely about content and doesn't talk about character at all. So yeah, that's how AI will make most of its reviews. So it's pretty easy to tell when a human is writing something and when AI is writing something because AI tries too hard to be human. Yeah, thank you.